Hello, some dead plants and Narumi here. Today I thought that we could talk about the reasons why I want to lose weight. And that reason is because I want to be hot. Okay, I want to be a hot goddess. Well, that's the end of the video. Thank you for listening. Bye bye and subscribe. I'm kidding. There's two main reasons why I want to lose weight, and okay, my health, it's for my health, mentally, physically, body's your temple, and also for aesthetics reason, mainly for aesthetic reasons. That's just me being genuine and authentic. I would be lying if I didn't say that the way I look is a huge motivator for wanting to lose weight. And really, it's not. I don't really care about losing weight. I care more about being fit, being more toned, and being more athletic body looking, And I was thinking about it, it's a bit tricky to be body positive while wanting to change your body. So I wanted to make this video to kind of chit chat with you, and I've never done anything like this before, so it might be quite lengthy and very chatty and weird, and I don't know if it's going to be useful at all, but if it's for anything, just have me in the background to help fill the dark void that's in your heart. It helps me too. It helps fill the void too. Anyways, let's get into it. So, as of current, I look like this. B-roll of my cute, smexy, smart and sexy, smexy body. So I don't know if anyone shares the same opinion, but I like the way I look naked over the way I look with clothes. I really like my chubby belly, and it's kind of like mochi. It jiggles, and I think it's so fucking adorbs, if I do so say myself. I did used to hate the way my thighs look. I thought they were so thick and chunky, and I used to wear tights even in the summer to try and hide them, and I've excused myself as having cold chilly legs. That's why I have to wear tights even in the summer, and everyone knew it's because I was insecure about my legs. But as a 22-year-old turning 23 this year, it's become harder to care about stuff like that anymore, because now I'm thinking about oh my god, what am I gonna do with my life? Oh my god, we're alive with no guidance, meant to figure out the meaning for our existence in ourselves and suffer to then only die in the end, I concern myself with existentialism now. I don't concern myself with how big my thighs look anymore. Anyways, right, so I like the way I look naked and the way you look naked. How you doing? Kidding. Anyways, to get back on track, yes, I like the female body. I like how soft it is, how round the curves, and talking about how round and soft things are, there are times, my titties are pretty small, but there are times where I wish I had massive freaking titties. Imagine the power I would amass, the influence I would hold, but then I'm reminded of how inconvenient it is to actually have a couple of sandbags on your chest every day, And I'm a low maintenance kind of gal. I'm actually happy that I've got itty bitty titties. Sorry, I got that wrong. Itty bitty titties committee. Itty bitty titties, yes. Yeah, I'm actually happy that I got itty bitty titties. So, I do like my body in its organic, natural, raw form. I don't know why I describe my body like a chicken in a supermarket, but where I have trouble is when I'm wearing clothes, or especially when I'm out shopping looking for clothes. I would pick an article of clothing that I like, and I would imagine how it looks like on my body, and I'm like, that's gonna be a good fit. And I try it on and it just doesn't sit the way you want it. And you're disappointed, you feel kind of gross about yourself, and it might seem a bit superficial or stupid to want to change the way I look so that I could fit in clothes. But you know what? Life is short, okay? I've lived with this body my entire life and I want to feel like the goddess I could be, okay? I want to be able to go to a thrift store, get some clothes and alter it and then wear it and then like the way it looks. You know, I'm tired of not liking the way I look with clothes. So I want to change. I want to change the way I look, the way my body looks. And yeah, it's tricky to be body positive and also feel that way about your body or wanting to change your body, you know. So I don't think body positivity is about just accepting your body as it is. And I think it's more about being able to have a choice in how you want to look, you know. And well, sometimes you don't have a choice, and in that case, that's a different case. Like for me, I have a choice. I could not eat that 10th plate of sushi, you know, and I could exercise a bit more to look a certain way. Like I do have a choice. So if I do have a choice, then why don't I do it? Why do I have to you know, just not enjoy the way I look and suffer that way? If I could change it, change it. So I think we have to rethink body positivity, you know. Body positivity is about having agency in the way you look and not judging other people for it. You know, it reminds me of like that whole thing with Adele when she lost weight and like people are trashing her on the internet because what, she was like a plus size icon or something. But you know, she probably didn't like it. She didn't like it, so she changed it, and that's okay. And that's not her saying that other people who are her size are not attractive. Like that's not true. I find different people attractive, you know, people who don't look like me attractive. Like in that logic, Adele is only supposed to find people who look like her attractive or the way she lives attractive. Like that does not make sense. You can find people who are attractive who doesn't look like you or made the choices that you have in your life, right? Hello, editing Narumi here. Oh my god, editing Narumi. I always see that in other people's YouTube video and now I'm doing it. It's kind of weird. Anyways, reason why I came here is I just wanted to explain what I meant by the whole Adele thing. I meant that, you know, maybe Adele represented a body positive movement amongst the plus size people, but just because she lost weight doesn't mean she's supportive of the plus size women that exist in the world. You know, just because she changed her body means that she's condemning the other still plus size people. You know, it's not a betrayal. She gets to choose what she wants with her body. And I think that's what body positivity is that you get to choose how you want to look. And also for you to not judge other people for the way they choose how to look, right? That's what body positivity is. Accepting all shapes and accepting your choice in the way you live, the way you carry yourself, and the way you are, right? It's about choice, is what I was trying to say. So body positivity is for choice, you know, it's for your ability to do whatever you want with your body, to live the way you want and not have people judge you for it. Now, there's also beauty standards, and I think that's where it affects us most when we think of our body and the way we think about our body. You know, like when I came back to Japan, I thought I looked ridiculous because I had like bright blue hair and I would wear like ripped jeans, crop top with no bras and like chains. And like in the UK, that was totally fine, you know, it's kind of a bit punk, grungy aesthetic. Like it might be a bit outdated, but like it wasn't like so out of the ordinary. But in Japan, everyone was like really elegant, classy and feminine, and you know, like long skirts or tucked in shirt and like really ladylike, you know. And so I felt ridiculous about myself because there was such a huge contrast, and I felt like I was garnering attention or looking this way on purpose to gain attention, and I didn't like that. So it took me a few days and months to like shake off that feeling and listen to myself again and see what I find attractive, you know, not let the Japanese beauty standards affect me. So I think that's what's important, is for beauty standards to not affect the way you think about what you find attractive, which is hard because it is your culture, and I feel like maybe it is actually inescapable to not be influenced by it, you know? So I think being self-aware is the only key to this, so that you are being genuine to yourself. And that's why I think saying that inner beauty is the only thing that matters is total BS. Because then why do we dress a certain way? Why do we cut our hair a certain way? If it doesn't matter, why don't we all just wear gray clothes, you know, and have like the most efficient haircut, which is being bald? Like, why don't we all just freaking be a Buddhist? You know what I mean? And the reason for that is because we do care about the way we look. And to deny that is just lying to yourself. It's honestly better for you to be honest with yourself and your own motivation, so that you don't suffer, so that you can, if it's a wrong motivation, you can confront it and try to understand why you feel a certain way, right? So just be honest. You want to exercise and do stuff because you want to look what you think is attractive, right? And I happen to want to look like someone who does yoga and eats nutritious, maybe less delicious meal on purpose. Okay, someone who probably doesn't down pasta and a block of cheese mixed in with spicy Korean noodles with fried chicken or something like that. Nothing specific, you know. And there's another reason why I'm making this video, and it's because I want to make a series of video where I talk about my weight loss journey, and I kind of want to acquit myself, or I guess prove myself innocent from these videos that promotes like unhealthy thinking when it comes to weight loss. You know, I feel like when I watch these videos, all they do is only care for the result, right? Or the methods of getting there, or if they explain themselves why they are on this journey, they would say it's for their health. But so I wanted to make this like as a genuine expression of why I want to lose weight and hold myself accountable, and also to remind myself that yeah, it is because I want to change the way I look. And I think that helps me take it not as seriously, right? Because I know that it's only about aesthetics, so I can take it less seriously and less harshly on myself if I didn't achieve it, because there is so much space in life for other things, not just the way you look. And I don't want this journey to be a punishment where I could only enjoy myself at the goal, you know? That is such a waste of time. Life is so short, and who knows how long that journey is going to take, that weight loss journey. So it's gonna be a waste. Enjoy it, enjoy the moment, enjoy life as it comes, whilst also working towards something, you know? It's about balance. You can do both. It might take longer, but otherwise the other option is that you suffer and then maybe not even get the result and hate yourself for it. I don't want that. So keep yourself accountable, Narumi. Remind yourself the reason why you're doing it, and to not forget about the other things in life whilst you're doing it. And for people that watch my video doing it, know that themselves, that it is not the only thing that's important in life. If that makes sense. Like, I used to think that if I reach a certain number on the scale, I was going to finally achieve eternal bliss and be happy and live my life, but that's not true, because I've been enjoying life this whole time, even though I'm not the size that I want it to be or the way I want it to look, right? So it's false. You do enjoy life. even if you're not a certain way. And for those people that don't enjoy life because you don't look a certain way, maybe think about it. Is it really the way you look? Maybe it's something else, you know? And if it's the way you look, then, well, take a breath. It's something you can change. And then while you're changing it, don't waste that time, that journey, punishing yourself. Also enjoy life. Then you get to do both, enjoy life and change. Isn't that great, right? Anyways, I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore, but I think I've said my piece. I think I've said what I wanted to say. Please do comment back with what you think. You can timestamp the area that you found interesting and then like leave a reply back, so it's kind of like more two-way communicative. Like, I know it's YouTube, it's really only one way, but as of now, I don't have a lot of subscribers and a lot of free time, so I will see your comment, you know, as of now. Yeah, I hope you enjoy that. I don't know how to end this video, so I'm just gonna say